Alright, another episode in the FFT Arena Rivalry series is about to begin, and this is going to be reinoe versus Rouroni Elmdor. First up is reinoe's team on top, which is known as 12 Gauge, and on bottom, it's Rouroni Elmdor's team, No Fooling. Okay, reinoe has Double Barrel the Ninja, Automatic the Thief, Pump Action the Archer, and Lever Action the Time Mage. This is a team that has 12 speed across the board, as you can see. We have 2 undead units right here. One is a snipe counter attack up, 2 hidden knives for the extra point in speed, I suppose. Counter move HP up, so this thing is not just a sit and duck when it gets hit. He also has snipe, so I believe he has like armor break and weapon break, I want to say. At least that's all he should be known for. It's just breaking stuff. We have a draw thief here with, I believe he should have Masamune. He has speed safe defense up. I think quickening and steel heart as well, considering he has to move MP up too. So this thief can just simply build up speed and be more of an annoyance than he probably already is. 5 MA, so that means he has pretty good, decent odds of steel heart. I think 55% at best. Yeah, so that's what this thief's built for. Archer here, magic gun, magic gun, that's right. Magic attack up and pilgrimage, so that way not only this thing is fast, but it can build up faith in just a matter of mere seconds, and will do a lot of damage with blaze gun. A lot of damage. I believe this one has arm aim, and this one's also designed to be an item bot as well. And of course we have this time mage, who's a pure support unit with haste 2, slow 2, raise 2, Asuna. Short charge move MP up, no reaction on the females, because I don't think they really need one, the way they're set up. So yeah, 12 speed, pretty damn fast, so reinoe's got a really, really fast team here. Meanwhile, Rouroni Elmdor has Yukikaze the Samurai, Momo the Samurai, Momo the Mime, excuse me, Buttons the Mime, and Kajikaze the Samurai. This is another team that is decently fast, 10 speed across the board. 2 sets of clones. We have a Equip Palm Samurai with 108 gems and Robe of Lords for status protection, plenty of MP, and damage with summon magic. Circlet for more MA. And the mime just basically mimic whatever draw and summon magic these girls do. Pretty much enough said. I guess Rouroni Elmdor did this because he wants his summon magic to go off at a decent time, and then the mime can just mimic, because he's thinking speed synchronization as far as both of these mimes are concerned. It should be very interesting to see what happens here. So round 1 between reinoe and Rouroni Elmdor. We're going to map 21, Zeltania Castle. Alright, so here we go. We have reinoe in the brown and Rouroni Elmdor in the black. Alright, both of the dead units move first. Masamune, as I said before, the thief is going second because the thief and ninja are going to be moving together. Oh, time only has haste 1. I see. Thought she would have had haste 2, but probably would not have had the JP for it. Look at that, mimic Masamune. Gotta love mines sometime. Alright, so double barrel will go for melee with whack. Kind of flood, oil proc. So the next summon magic is gonna hit, probably gonna sting. And down goes one of the mimes off the bat. Leviathan. Takes away the haste proc from the thief. And mimic Leviathan. Oh, that thief got nailed. The archer guarded the speed save. Oh, charm, 68%. It's probably due to best compact between Leo and Aquarius. Oh, if that mime had a little bit more fury, that would have been a dead thief. MP restore. And we're gonna see a fairy to bring back one of the mines here. And Rouroni Elmdor desperately needs it right now. Another summon magic's coming up. And counter flood. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Normally the ninja does absorb black costume, but because of the oil proc, that negates it. Mime gets right back up. Mimic Fairy? Is it gonna hit Samurai? No, it doesn't. Oh! Oh, God, that would have been amazing if that Mime was in position for a Fairy. And then Debbie 2 takes out one of the other Mimes, so Reinoe, with his immense speed advantage, has got round 1. No problem. Arme misses. Not that it would matter. And one of the Samurais does get right back up to go for another Fairy. And Fairy brings back one of the Mimes. Oh, no Mimic Fairy. And yep, one of the Samurais just went down, so Reinoe is totally dominating round 1. Oh, the Time Mage does have Demi too, so it can heal the Thief for the undead units. So, Reinoe takes round 1, which happens in round 2. Alright, round 2 between these two teams is about to begin. We are now on map 69. We're on Depth City. So, last match, Reinoe used his immense speed advantage, like I mentioned before, to pretty much stop Rouroni Elmdor in his tracks whenever he tries to revive or dish out any kind of offense. Time Mage hits herself, but misses. Hopefully the Mimes can get in position for these Mimic summons. And they're gonna need to. Oh, arm aim hits, denied. Oh, and a weapon break hits. That's gonna reduce the Samurai speed by quite a bit, and we see a charm onto the Mime. Charm Mime. And punch to get her to break charm. Let's see, this Samurai is gonna go for big AoE damage. And one of the Samurais for Rouroni Elmdor just went down. 150 damage, pretty good. Salamander. No Mimic Salamander, the Mimes was just out of position. So I think now that Reinoe's gonna be taking round 2 very quickly. Oh, counter. That ninja was ready for that counter attack. Oh, a miss in that counter flood. No, don't move proc. Another salamander. This time the archer gets oiled. Another haste from the Time Mage. 76% though. And it does land. I find it a bit curious that Haste 2 is a lot more accurate than Haste 1. And likewise, Slow 2 is a lot more accurate than Slow. I wonder if, that's either because everyone loves the Haste 2, you know, wider AoE, you can hit more units, and it's just playing better than Haste 1. I don't know, it's just a bit curious on my part. Alright, so, we're gonna see a charm that lands. And a double kill off Demi 2, and Samurai just got charmed, and Blaze Gun shocked to near dead. Weapon break did miss. A poke, alright. Not in range for a counter because she attacked from another tile away, but this Demi 2 should do it. Yes, it does. So Reinoe quickly takes both rounds in this one. Get ready for match number 2. Alright, next matchup in the FFT Arena Rivalry series between the two is Reinoe's Wind Chill Factor and Rouroni Elmdor's Order of Steel Serpent. Reinoe has Gale the Chemist, Chinook the Archer, Zephyr the Archer, and Flurry the Squire. This is basically a wind and ice absorbing team for the most part. I'm gonna say for the most part because of the gear that Reno is wearing right now. We have a magic attack up, Glacier Gun, Chemistry of War, and Auto Potion. I guess she's designed to, you know, use Tornado Healing or Glacier Gun Healing, depending on the situation, of course. 12 MA magic attack up isn't too shabby. She also can give herself a high ether, so she can restore some of her MP if need be. But I think the majority of her offense is probably going to be from the Glacier Gun, unless a bunch of users can line themselves up, or if they can't absorb wind. Like, if someone can absorb wind, then she's going to have to resort to using the Glacier Gun. We have a Wind/Bow Archer here with Concentrate. Wind/Bow, so you can nail those Hurricane procs. We haven't seen those in quite some time. 108 Gems supports the idea, as does Concentrate. So a pretty well-built Archer, I feel, with move HP up, basic skill. So I guess for, like, heal and wish of the sort. A Magic Gun Archer with Draw Out, and I believe he has Masamune. Curiously enough, he's not using a Kaiser Plate or 108 Gems. Maybe he feels that having an extra point in speed is kind of more important than the boosting. It's a give or take kind of a thing, but I would have gone with the extra boosting personally. Plus with the 108 Gems cage, you could get status immunity. And this is a Grand Crossing Squire with counter attack up, Ice Brand, Kaiser Plate. Yeah, he's gonna be doing pretty big numbers with the elemental boosting. He also, I believe, should have Bull Rush in case of someone absorbs ice. He can just do a quick dash. It'll hurt him, but it'll do a lot more damage to the opponent in return. Now for Rouroni Elmdor, he has Sabi the Samurai, Zero the Samurai, Pythonito the Oracle, and Crystal Viper the Oracle. This is basically a team of twin samurais and twin oracles. This is pretty much the exact samurai I have on my Change of Pace team, and it is a pretty tanky setup. HP restore, defense up, reflect, so most magic spells should be able to bounce off of him. Jimmy has boost with HP up so he can run up to the opponent and slash him. In this case, the samurai, he has Muramasa so he can inflict Faith, has Punch Art for just standard support, Sticking Magic, and Revive. A Black Magic Samurai with Magic Attack up, Pilgrimage, and Restore. She has Fire, I believe she also has Ice as well. Yeah, Ice. That way, when the Samurai inflicts Faith, this Samurai can do a lot of damage, especially since now she has the Black Robe, which boosts Fire, Ice, and Lightning damage. Reflect Rings, so that way spells can bounce off her as well. A defensive Oracle with Piper's Plate that can proc Flare, and this is a Magic Defend Up Oracle with Madeline Gem that can inflict Stop, and they're both equally tanky actually. They both got damage split. One has Magic Defend Up and Chershi, the other one has Defense Up and Set Tamstone, so they're both equally tanky. While one has Protect 2, the other one has Shout 2, so pretty well-balanced team in terms of offense and defense, I think, overall. And they both also carry, one of them should carry Petrify, the other one Paralyzed, I want to say. I know one of them carries Beguile, which is Charm. So that's going to be useful for Rouroni Elmdor, especially when Faith is inflicted. So, we're going to be going to map 35, which is Xanlan Forest City as our first round matchup. To see how this second match fares for both squads. We have Reno in the green and Rouroni Elmdor in the whites. Archer goes for Masamune, one of the archers. Misabi will rush forward to do another Masamune of his own. The Zero will go for an AoE spell. Looks to be fire or ice. The player does nothing. It's fire. It was fire because of half of Reno's squad can absorb ice. And that was a lot of damage coming from the Glacier Gun. Reno is trying to use some hard-hitting tactics there with the glacier gun and a tornado. Actually kills the samurai. 220 something damage, I believe that was. So Sabi will have to run forward and hit a revive. Because the Viper has to go for... What is she going for? Oh god, 224 damage. Shelter hits. And Petrify misses the archer. Rouroni Elmdor in some trouble early on. Armain did miss. Python is going to be looking for 99% raise too. 99 times out of 10. 99 times out of 100 it should hit. Ooh, armor break hits. That means the Oracle is not going to be as tanky as she used to be. Samurai goes for a revive. Oh, it missed by the Oracle some time to hit the raise too. And good lord, yeah, that armor break really made a significant difference. See, unless the Samurai can nail this ice... Oh, good lord, that's a lot of damage. Rouroni Elmdor is struggling to muster some kind of offense on Reno. But so far as Reno has been outdoing him in terms of damage. Oh, armor break miss. That would have been very devastating. Oh, not a good idea. What are you thinking, Samurai? This did a lot more damage with Tornado than needed to be. And another Grand Cross. Ooh, damage split though. Double damage split. And Zephyr goes for armor break, which does land. So the Samurai is no longer... I think the initial reflect is still there, but he doesn't have as much HP anymore. Down goes the Chemist. And a wish from the Archer there. That is chin up. Zephyr will go for another Glacier Gun shot. Samurai's still alive. Petrify will hit the Squire. It does not. Low odds anyways. And double kill Grand Cross, I think. Nope. It's a single kill. That Oracle, because of the white robe, was able to survive. I don't know how that's gonna play out here. Because Reno's, I think, is at an advantage. I want to say. Because the Oracle's wasting time doing Pure 3 spells, and another Raise 2's coming up. That Squire should, good to get in there and do a... Oh, Grand Cross with the Samurai. 200 damage. Ouch. That's gonna hurt. See, Wish does hit. And... Masumire. The Oracle needs to raise to their respective Samurai. 70% raise 2 and 35% for Guile. I don't like these odds right now. Ooh, Ice. That was the Ice 2 proc. Oracle damage splits. Oh, but she just went down. She just went down. And more accumulate from that Archer. Raise 2 missed. That is very unfortunate. So then Reno's got round 1 once again. Grand Cross not doing enough because of the white robe. Armor break lands. The Raise 2 does connect once again. That Oracle is going to be going down really, really soon. She's going to try to raise her other Oracle. And that Samurai ain't going to survive. Alright, so Reno takes round 1 after some time has passed. Let's see what happens in round 2. Okay, round 2 is about to begin, and we are now at map 105. Terminate. Last match, it did take Reno some time to eventually put this match to a close because Elmdor kept sandbagging and sandbagging and sandbagging. But eventually Reno did get the win. Arme missed. And Sabi will rush forward. Not a good idea to do this to a chemist. That's gonna make her tornado spells even more stronger. However, in contrast, I should say. Oh no, stop rock. Tornado. It is gonna make the chemist more. Oh, it's going to kill herself, actually. That faith in the samurai was not a bad idea, actually. I take that back. Petrify misses. Grand Cross. Oh, HP Restore. Nicely done right there. That samurai had just enough health to survive that Grand Cross. And actually be back in the fight. So we can see a wish. Samurai. Oh, it hits her despite blind. Though he's gonna need to do a Sigma Magic at some point, because the blind proc is still gonna be more of a hindrance to Elmdor than anything else. Protect 2. Not to protect the samurai from that glacier gunshot to the head. Squire did block Beguile. Now that Oracle needs to get a raise 2 off. Or one of the Oracles. And Chinook go for armor. Hits through 30%. That's pretty lucky, actually. Samurai smartly runs back and goes for a revive. And we're gonna see Shoto. I don't know if that Oracle will get it off in time though. Oh, he'll get rid of Darkness proc. Almost a double kill off fire. Shoto, that's gonna protect Reno's team, or Elmdor's team, quite a bit from magic gunshot. Although that samurai still went down because she had low HP. Wish missed. The samurai is still gonna remain on revival duty. Cure 3 from Python Needle or Crystal Vipers will go for another Cure 3. That's not gonna happen though. That was just 2 wasted turns in a row. Thanks to that one archer. Armor break missed. And what? Oh, revive missed. That's huge. That is absolutely huge. That's gonna force one of the oracles to. What's it? A reflected spell about to be bounced off him? Oh, never mind. Don't act. Don't act is just ruining Elmdor's day right now. Raise 2 does connect. Oh, and a Faith proc. That does pretty much mean that whatever magic damage the squire is going to be hit with is probably gonna hit. Oh god, that Grand Cross hurts so much. But yeah, I don't think. Oh, Hurricane proc! No HP restore this time. As a result, Samurai goes down. Raise 2 connects on. Yeah, I think Reno's will be taking round 2 here again. I just don't see Elmdor coming back from this type of onslaught. And another don't act hit. Yep. Add another nail to the coffin. Raise 2 may go off, but that squire and actually that samurai can just get 2-shotted. Kind of like, oh, not quite like that. 3-shot then. The squire goes for accumulate. It's gonna make Grand Cross even stronger. Raise 2 connects. Once again, that's male samurai what the crystallized berries do. Good god, that glacier gun does a lot of damage. Reno's team is just way too fast, and Elmdor's team is just way too slow. That's been the deciding factor in this whole match right now. Oracle's gonna try to nail race 2 on the male samurai. Well, it hits. It does. Zombie back in business. Damage split. But, oh, tornado coming up. I mean, Elmdor's team is still sandbagging. The best they can, they're still sandbagging. Ooh, quick splash shield. It would have been just as awesome if there was a hurricane proc heal, too. Yeah. Elmdor's team just cannot handle, a team that is faster than theirs. Doesn't matter how tanky they may be. He just cannot handle getting constantly double turned. You know, with that kind of speed advantage, it would be devastating if he had, like, slow 2. Then you can really dominate the action here. Oh, HP restore after Bio. And that Oracle's still wasting time to protect too. It's not gonna protect the Samurai too much. Armor break missed. And armor break does hit on that Oracle. Yeah, I think it's just simply gonna be a matter of time though. Grand Cross. That Oracle's uncritical because of White Robe's wand. And down she goes. That Samurai's all that's left. Armor break missed, but it doesn't matter too much. The majority of this whole match, Rouroni Elmdor has just been sandbagging. Nothing more, nothing less. Alright, so Reinoe takes this Rivalry Series 2-0. Get ready for match number 3. Alright, last match in the Rivalry Series is gonna now be between Reinoe's Hyper Livestream Final Fight on top and Rouroni Elmdor's Ziakao Highwaymen on bottom. Reinoe has Charlie the Priest and the Mime. His the Squire, Angel's the Squire. Charlie and his Angels. What is this, like Charlie's Angels? Anyways, we have a Singing Priest here with 10 speed and magically tanky actually with move -1 HP restore, sing. I believe this one only knows Magic Song. I want to say Magic Song and probably Angel Song. The Auto Shell and a Thief Hat would make him really tanky because it has Wind, Water, and Earth. H-Bag and Thief Hat also gives him an extra point in speed. So yeah, pretty interesting looking priest. I'm not sure how well he's gonna be as a singing unit, but with move -1, he should do nothing but sing. The Mime basically copies everything that both of these squires do. They both have abandon. This is just twin squires basically. They have abandon, short charge, basic skills, summon magic. I'm not sure how I feel about summon magic squires per se. I mean, I understand the versatility behind them, but then again, they're not as squishy as summoners are. Guess we'll have to wait and see how this magic-oriented team that Reinoe's got going for him will do. Against a physical-heavy team for Rouroni Elmdor, he has Rock the Paladin, Action Man the Archer, Idea Man the Archer, and Zero the Samurai. This is basically a physical-heavy team, like I mentioned before, a Berserk Paladin that has 4 move, attack up, and also has PA save as well. Reflect Mail, so it can some spells can just bounce off of him. The Genji Helm that grants him Berserk. Yeah, 2 Itembot Archers, very mobile and pretty fast. Lots of HP behind them too. They have item and throw items, so they can pretty much Itembot their way back into the fight. And of course you have a Samurai who can not only act offensive with draw out and overwhelm, but it can also be defensive with white magic. And I believe she has raise 2 and Asuna. Or at least she should have raise 2 and Asuna. She also has move MP up, so she can keep up with the spell casting. So we got one unit that deals with AoE, these 2 pick off, and one just rushes forward and deals heavy damage. Pretty much. So with that said, we're going to be going to map 116, the arena. We have not seen that map in quite some time. Personally, is one of my favorite maps. Very flat and it's pretty epic if you ask me. Look at all the zodiac signs that surrounds the that's all over the floor there. Sereno's in the blue and Elmdor is in the green. Arme misses. That would have been quite helpful for Elmdor. Arme missed twice. And Rock. Oh, swing and a miss. Not a good start for Elmdor right now. So the Angels will go for, let's see, Summon Magic. Here comes Zodiac. They're not doing a suitable amount of damage. CPA save, more Zodiac. Yeah, the Berserk Paladin I think is going to be going down. Yes, he does go down. And here comes the Mimic Magic Song. See, the Mine will once again rush forward. It looks like reinoe. Oh, Mimic Bagwag, that's pretty funny. Archers do have a high amount of mobility, so they can just run around and heal each other up, no problem. Though that Paladin's no longer berserked. Oh, cheery. One priest tanked it with Magic Defend up beside TM, the other one blocked it. You see Southern Cross. After a couple PA saves, Southern Cross just still did a nice amount of damage. Just not berserked, but you know what? It's just as effective. That Paladin did get a couple of PA saves off after those Mimic Zodiacs, so... Yeah, any more PA saves, he's gonna be doing pretty high numbers. And that Archer is nearly dead. He isn't critical. Mimic Bagwax is pretty funny. High Potion once again, and double High Potion. Yeah, they're healed up already. Cheery's doing a lot less damage, actually. Oh, and a hit from behind. Because Reno's squires does not have a mantle, Abandon's not as effective at the back as it normally would be at the front. So, it is a smart idea to attack an abandoned unit from behind, at least in most cases. See, High Potion on that Paladin once again. And Hawk's Eye coming up. And more Mimic Zodiac. Drops the Samurai. Angel Song goes off. Not once, but twice. PA save on that Paladin. Not a good idea, actually. And Squire goes down. Reno in a little bit of trouble. HP restore. That priest, like I said before, is pretty tanky. Samurai gets right back up, though. More Zodiac. And Mimic Zodiac. So far, I want to say Reno is somewhat at an advantage. Because, well, Elmdor had 2 units in the critical. Raise 2 coming up from the same priest. And Murasame overwhelmed heals more with Murasame than Magic Attack up would. Southern Cross, suitable amount of damage. Oh, Mimic Staff Whack! Didn't expect that. But that was pretty cool when we saw it. Auto Potion. And the priest gonna be looking for looks to be a Cure 2, I think. Oh, nice move from the Archer. Revive his other Archer, so the Mime can do a Mimic Cure 2. Oh, Cheery hits that Squire. And we're gonna see Southern Cross. This might be Elmdor's match to win here. Heal to get rid of the poison. Quick shot from the mime. And that Squire's not going to get in range for a cure. Not going to be around for a cure too. And Hawkseye takes out the other Squire. So Elmdor is making a nice comeback actually. No HP restores, that means next shot, that priest is down. Unless he can pull off a cure too. Which I doubt he will. So all there's left is that one mime, and Elmdor finally has round 1 in the bag. Armame hits, so no counter flood out of her. Now they can just go to town on her. Because she cannot do anything, she's don't acted. Archers can just pick her off. They have great mobility. And I think Elmdor has round 1. Just one more shot. One of the archers is going to have to chase her down, though. There you go. Hawkseye. Alright, so Elmdor takes round 1. We'll see what happens in round 2. Alright, round 2 is about to begin here, and this time we're at map 60. The Underground Bookstore's 4th floor. Last match, reinoe tried to get something done with the magic song, but unfortunately, the combined efforts from the paladin and from the 2 archers was able to actually put reinoe's team down before reinoe can actually do anything effective. I mean, they were pulling off some mimic zodiacs and whatnot, but they just weren't enough. They just were not enough. Magic Song hits everyone. And there was a Mimic Magic Song in return, so the more Magic Song goes off, the more hard that that Zodiac is gonna hit. There was a counter flood right there. Samurai, not sure what she's looking for. I think... Let's see, Armame connects. See, protect 2. It only hits the archer though. Or one of the archers. And Zodiac only hitting 1 unit. So just see, don't act in mind has to rush back, and the priest still continuing along with Magic Song. CPA save and more auto potion. Bag smack was just enough to take out that paladin, but he does get right back up. And oh, slash but HP restore. Alright, that samurai should have ran back to the paladin and then do the Murasame instead of the other way around. Because now it's forcing these archers to basically just waste their turns. Let's see, Squire's gonna do... Looks to be another Zodiac coming up. Yep. CPA save. Idea Man goes for High Potion and gets it. Armame does connect. And that priest just went down. The combined effort from the paladin and the samurai. Zodiac. And Zodiac does go off. And High Potion right there. Action Man. Gotta heal up the samurai some. Rock will go for another Southern Cross, but it gets blocked because the high evasion from those squires there. Murasame once again. Here comes Fairy. Okay. Mime rushes forward, not doing much. Excuse me, I'm just a little bit dumb. Oh, Hawkeye coming up. Takes out one priest. Hawkeye takes out that square over there. One thing interesting to note too about this team is both archers do have Hawkeye, but I don't think the samurai actually has an elemental draw out to take advantage of the Hawkeye's damage. At least all she has really is just Cherry. And Cherry is non-elemental. You know, just something interesting I'd like to point out. See, auto potion going all over the place here. Hawkeye hits. See a counter flood. Ooh, don't act proc. But again, though, I am enjoying archers are really putting in the work. And Southern Cross hitting despite abandon and kills that squire. So it looks like that Elmdor could be taking this one once again. And a little error right there as far as unit placement. Here comes Jerry. And that mime, I don't think can last this much longer right now. One more shot and she's dead. Yep, that'll do it. So Rouroni Elmdor takes this one. GG and thanks for watching.